everybody. There we go. Yeah, right.
Nice to see you in chambers. Are you recording this? It was nice to look up and see you there.
Yeah,
I see you there for a while.
So once council did the right thing. Thank God there was a meeting.
What did we do that was right?
Gibson Street. We did not-
You're happy about that?
Yeah, of course, I'm not happy often. Okay. Friday, are you going to announce a news conference?
Friday, am I going to announce a news
Yeah,
conference?
noon, right here, big news
For
conference.
what?
Police enforcement officers, you're done. Friday.
Why would you want me to do that?
Well, you invite, it's over, you invite all the mentors to the city. And all the tents all over the place. Buy a bugger, look at the
Yeah.
eyes. But then we, till April, so we invite all people across, we need the med heads for the economy.
I can't even comment. It's very unfortunate that people are in that situation, that something has happened in their life that they are now in that situation.
So,
it's very.
why are we getting rid of the police enforcement officers?
We're not. I don't know what you mean.
Friday, they're done.
The Community Safety Services Unit?
Yes, they're done. Nothing they have it.
Yeah, we've continued to fund. They have funding for next year.
Next year,
Yeah.
April. But they're done this Friday. And there'll be no policing, there's tents. I hear there was a little conflict between the police and the community enforcement officer. That's what I hear.
No, I would say they actually work very well because the Community Safety Services Unit can be out. It allows capacity for the police to do the other work, sort of the upstream, like where's a lot of the criminal behavior happening, it allows them to do that, and the bylaw enforcement officers are out, able to be on the ground, and they're working well. They're working well together.
Why are we getting rid of them?
That's an interesting question.
Yes, so you can have a big news conference here, inviting everybody. Maybe you could take people from St. Stephen, bring them here.
No, that's not what
If looks could kill, I would be.
No, that's not true. There's no looks. I don't have an answer to your question. You know, I mean, we're clearly not inviting people, but we're helping to connect people to services.
But there's gonna
so
be
anyone
more
who's struggling, we're trying to connect them to services. I don't know. There's a hub that's just been opened, Ironwood Center, so a drop-in center. Have you heard about that? Over at the Old Vic, there's now the Ironwood Center.
Warming center.
It's a warming center. It's open 24/7.
Yeah.
So we've worked really hard with social development to get that open and to get it open there as opposed to in the center of the business district. So a lot of energies went into that. We've just approved, additional beds for a shelter. So we're doing a lot. We're doing a lot of stuff so that people stay out of tents this winter. Like I hope that, and we're trying to connect them to services. There's more money in outreach services.
I'm so happy that I'm a drunk because turnaround drugs, the drug they're doing.
I think that's the message. Those drugs are deadly. They're unlike any drugs that we've ever known before.
You go to a party, you just take once, and that's it, they're hooked. So, no news conference Friday?
No news conference Friday.
I can't stay here until Friday and wait, be the first one. From what I've seen, there's not too many media here covered this.
No, we have the Telegraph Journal and CBC usually come to all of our council meetings.
They must be bored.
I don't know.
How many times?
Tonight's meeting was really interesting. What are you talking about? There were a lot of agenda items on tonight's meeting.
It was.
Yeah, there was a lot.
The dog fell asleep about 4 times, but he's all right. So no news conference, and the police, the enforcement officers, they're gone.
Yeah, I'm not certain. The city council voted to continue on with the same level of service for next year. Yes.
So what's going to happen? Did we call you when we see a tent?
No, you call the police. You call the exact same line. It's the same line, and so nothing changes. People's sense of security does not need to change. Nothing needs to change.
So when we're going to sit down the new year?
I know. I'm sorry that I really, truly am sorry that we haven't sat down.
You are.
No, I'm really sorry that we haven't sat down.
Maybe I started.
We're doing this. But
go ahead.
Yeah, no, we're having this. Maybe early next year would be better. The year has been.
The city's starting to get dirty. It was clean last summer.
Yes, it was. It was clean last summer.
Yes, it was. Compared to summer before, but it's starting to get dirty again.
We have a whole Parks and Trees crew dedicated to keeping the city clean. So we're working really hard. Now, it is true, Parks and Trees crew, They go to roads and streets, a lot of them in the winter, so snow plowing and stuff like that. So we'll keep an eye out because we don't want it to go back.
You don't have to answer this. If there would have been a tie tonight, what would you have done?
I don't.
I'm
That's
not
the
gonna
beauty of
answer
being
that.
in the chair. I don't need to answer that question.
You don't need
I
to.
don't need to
You
answer
don't
that
need to.
question.
I'm not going to answer that
Yes,
question.
That's
No,
right.
no.
And it
Look
couldn't
at the
have
eyes
been.
again.
This one's a little bit different. So that was what I pointed out before. When it's a PAC denial, it's not even it's not a majority. You need 7 votes.
I didn't
As
know
soon
that.
as you get 7 votes, it's
You
overturned.
see, I'm surprised, and I see Jason, who I was talking to, and I'm going to have a chat with Jocelyn. And did LeBlanc, what's her name? Caroline?
Cassandra also
Did she
voted.
voted for?
She voted for it. Yeah.
So they talk about affordable housing. $1,400. That's a lot of money.
Compared to.
Who on welfare can? What are we?
Well, you
talking
can't.
about?
That's what they were talking about, the missing middle. It's more that sort of mid-rate as opposed, because what's happening is it's really, really high end. So relative to, there's 2-bedroom apartments for $1,800 and $2,000. So $1,400 is affordable relative to that. It's not deeply affordable. It would be at best fixed income affordability.
Because
right?
we know affordable housing. We think about welfare. I mean,
Yeah, it's not that kind of, it was not that. We need, so, and I think that's what Cassandra is, when I was listening to her, I think what she's struggling with is she knows we need deeply affordable housing, and that's not delivering on that. And Jason was just sort of saying, no, it's not, but it is still, we still are hearing from people all the time who are like working class people who could maybe afford $1,400, but they can't afford $1,800, and that's what 2-bedroom apartments are going for in a lot of the
we're
cities.
changing fast. Changing
Well, it's
fast.
expensive. We're the most expensive city.
Join the what?
Oh, Joanne, Noel.
Bonne heureuse année.
Yes.
And I'll see you when? January 1st?
Not January 1st.
Well,
I'm
no,
taking a little
when you
bit of
party,
a break.
When you party, then you have the New
Yes,
Year's.
none of
and-
that. But
Well,
after
I would
that-
love to see you in the hangover. Really.
yeah.
You'll have no patience with me at all.
No, and it
Done
doesn't
what-
really happen anyways. I don't partake that much that I feel that way.
No, hey, everybody does. It's New Year's Eve, you know.
Now I will say though, maybe when we meet in January, I'll have a better answer to your question about what's going to happen.
Well,
with
how
the
do I know what I'm
Community
going to
Safety
ask?
Services Unit.
I have ADHD.
No, I'm asking. I'm talking about the question that you asked tonight.
What did I ask?
About the Community Safety Services Unit.
Oh,
about
yes,
those
yes.
bylaw
But no,
enforcement
that's an
officers.
important issue.
No, it's a very important issue. I mean, we know how important it is. We agreed that was a pilot project, and we renewed it for
We
this
need
year.
it. Milton has it.
Yeah.
I even tackled the Brim unit. And he told me, he said, the city never asked them. Chris Austin, the Minister of Public Safety, he said, no, they need it. But nobody from the city asked them for money. They were ready to give the money.
I met with, that is just so not true. We meet all the time, and I won't say it's not true. We ask for funding to support our policing on a regular basis,
But this is not
particularly as we're expanding so much into social services. I mean, we have to hire social workers. A third of our police calls are helping people who are experiencing
Oh, yes.
mental
Oh,
addiction
yeah, it's a
issues,
different
right?
ballgame. I wouldn't want to be
So
a cop.
we are
asking.
asking for money.
Cops are social workers. I was told, did I just say that? Sometime a little bit weak. Too much of this meeting. That's what I was told. They asked the money's there for bylaw officers, province, the city, tops of the province, and they will help because they know it's a different line of policing now. It's a totally different ballgame. But anyway, one more question before I let you go. Why do I get involved in these things? How come
I don't know. You really, because you care?
I can't mind my own?
No, because you care and you're right in the heart of it. I like you've got great intel and you're right in the heart of it and you care.
This is going to get me
Charles,
hung.
this is it's good. Speaks well of you that you care this much about our city.
We'll
Thank
see you January.
I totally
You promised me that 3 months
I know,
ago.
but I really do. I have to
I'm
say,
sure you will.
you heard my list. It's been a year. 2023 has been
What
a year.
list?
I gave a list of everything we've done through the year.
I was outside waiting for you till
Oh,
now.
you missed it.
I missed
yeah.
it. What, do you have it on you?
I just gave it
Send it to
verbally.
me so
I just
can,
gave it
so I
verbally.
know that's the email I could really contact you and bug you.